We're opening the video with Scott, my beautiful Scott, about to deliver a magnificent Miss Pac-Man with pink T-molding, all reworked, beautifully reworked side art by Steven, and a Golden Tee Live with a brand new television set inside, right? It is brand new, right? It is.
Yeah.
It's brand new MacVision. Yes, very nice set. And of course, Wallace is just sitting here. The desk is empty. He's got nothing to do. He's bored out of his tears, out of his mind.
Yep.
What are you going to do to qualify for that?
I'm thinking. You see the smoke over my head?
They can, look. See, I can do that. You know, I can do that in post-production. Just remember that. Yeah, you can go ahead and load. We don't have to do, you know, people that have these games play.
Is they going to put something else here before they leave? Or?
Yes, we're going to move some stuff in, but I'm going to take you up front with where Brother Rob is waiting, because I know you're waiting to see that video from 1991. Okay, first, we have some of my father's peonies from 50 years ago. Yes, I realize they're dying.
The flowers are 50 years old.
No, the plant.
Oh, the bulbs are 50 years old.
No, the plants are longer. I was a baby, so the plants were full grown, so they're at least 60 years old. The plants.
His crib was surrounded with bulbs of peonies. See, that's.
I
how it
dug
was
them
raised.
up when we moved from the house.
That's right.
In a mad rush, I dug up all these plants, and I have 3 big peony bushes left.
And he has Pam fry them on the grill, and they have peony bulbs for dinner every single night.
Do you see what I put up with? But we were shocked and surprised to get a wonderful box in the mail, Amazon, and we suspect we know who it's from. Don't we, Robbie?
He has no idea.
Should I show the picture?
Could it be?
Show the picture.
Jonathan found that picture. He thought it was so cute. Oh, wow, look. Okay, gift for you.
Here, give me
Todd?
my coffee.
Rob knew it. See, look at this.
He's smelling the box.
Look, there's only
It's
a tiny
Lavazette.
bit left in the other bag.
And I think that's the last one,
And
right?
we don't have any more. We were out.
Yes, we were.
Gone.
I have 1 screech left.
Just in time.
The guys like the traditional coffee now.
All right, I'll see you.
Okay.
I got my coffee.
Todd, I paid 99% of Genie. This is Mark in California.
I think it was
Update, please.
97%.
But don't ship it until I come visit at the end of the month. You're going to get a chance to meet Mark from California. It's
Not
different.
Canada?
Not Mark in Canada. Mark in Canada is spelled with a C. Mark in California is with a K. Okay, please make sure Wallace gets a cup.
Wallace cannot have any coffee. Off limits.
I am less than thrilled with Kurt based on his comments.
Kurt?
Video 1268.
Oh,
Where is Kurt? Not 1, but 2.
That was in stereo. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Not 1, but 2.
Look at Robbie. There. Oh, the air pump. Okay.
I think we should give him the ugliest one, Todd, and save the nicest one for another customer.
The ugliest one for my Mark? Who's Mark? You creep.
Which Mark? That's what he should be saying.
I've never heard of a Mark. Mark who? Coffee.
Coffee Mark.
At least he calls himself now officially California Mark. Thank you, Mark, very much.
Oh, my
And
Wonder
Mark?
Wings came in.
We're going to dedicate this video to you. Is that all you have to do? And you know what? We should remember we found the 1992 infomercial that I forgot I made. Well, it turns out we made one in 1991. I forgot we made.
No, we didn't.
I did, and Tammy found it,
And Jonathan was only this big.
well, they're going to see. And as a matter of fact, how about if
Ryan
you join
was
us?
this big.
How about if you join us? We're going to do the same way we did before. Because the film was filmed in 4:3, I can appear off to the side, courtesy of the green screen. you're gonna just listen.
I'll just listen.
But you'll hear him putting the peanut
Mumbling
gallery
and
comments.
grumbling.
So here we go, our 20-minute 1991 infomercial.
You'll hear Jonathan with his little squeaky voice.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. Yes, we will. Here we go.
Of course, he was only 10.
Ah, here I am. We're all ready. Now let me move over to the side here. There we go. And Rob, are you ready too?
All ready to go.
Then let's begin our adventure.
Roll it.
Here's our old sign. Oh, no canopy, Rob. Hi, I'm Todd Tuckey, owner of TNT Amusements, and I'd like to take you on a tour down Nostalgia Lane. Look how thin I am. Come on in, I'll show you. Oh, I'm thin. You know, owning your own video machine, pinball machine, or jukebox can be a lot of fun. Our reconditioned commercial equipment lasts a long time in your home with almost no maintenance. Come on in, I'll show you around. Maybe you'd like a classic Wurlitzer. These are brand new, of the classic design, both in 45 and CD versions. We have them both. Or, how about trying your skill at one of our skill games? And of course,
look,
video
there's
games.
the baby.
We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different video games available. You know, we've got all kinds of video games. Centipede, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, anything you want. Tapper, Pole Position, Spy Hunter, Super Hang-On, you name it, we can get it, or we... These new driving games are amazing.
We still have that
Beautiful graphics,
So we have
dozens of screens,
but it's right out there
stereo
in the
sound.
shop.
Back then, there was a lot more money. It was almost new.
It was
I think the
almost
best
new.
thing I
Now
like
it's
about these,
how many
though,
years now? Whew.
they really become a part of the road as you drive.
That didn't make too much sense. Listen, we're editing in the camera. That means that's why there's some clipped words here.
The handles even shake as you...
See how that clipped off? Now look at that price, Rob.
The graphics on
$8.99.
this stuff is really amazing.
Bargain today.
It
The
is.
quality
And
of the
chiller.
picture
Same price.
and the endless different
You won't
screens
see those prices
can't be
again.
duplicated in the home system.
Donkey
Prices.
Kong 3.
And it was more money than Donkey Kong and Jr. Look,
Yep.
$2.99 for a Donkey
Even
Kong.
a venerable game like Donkey Kong can't be duplicated in the home, and there's nothing like an arcade game. You know, we have a full line of cocktail table games too on some models. This Defender game,
Boy.
one of our
Look at those
classics,
prices.
is available in
Warlords.
the
Look at
tabletop
that price.
version, in addition to the upright. These cocktail tables are perfect if you don't have room for a full-size game in your house, but you could squeeze a table in.
Who's that, Rob?
Wow, that's Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey. How many years ago now? 26 years is this? He's just
He thinks he's a
30.
pretty good driver.
Now imagine that
Almost
little
hit the
person
pole there.
3 years old.
And look what he's driving, Rob. The 3-screen
You know, these
TX1.
sit-down driving games are really great.
The Spy Hunter above it, $11.99 or $16.99.
Oh my goodness.
Those are prices.
Look at the triple screen. I don't see that much anymore.
Of course,
There's Jennifer.
prefers bowling.
My niece
Not doing too
just
badly,
got married and she has a baby.
You like it, Jennifer?
Baby.
I love it.
Look at that little person.
Root beer tap
bad,
is $6.99, Rob.
Ugh.
I
Space
realize
Duel,
that some of you don't
$4.99.
have room for a full-size game, although they're really great because they have the full-size control panel where you can kind of stretch out in. But on some games, we do carry what we call a mini game. This is about half the size of its full-size counterpart, but it's half in width and height and depth.
Are you
And
keeping
these
an eye
will
on those
squeeze it almost
prices?
anywhere and still give you that good
That's a
same
great game
arcade
for a
action.
smaller basement. Get it right in.
Pinball. We got the pinball. We've got the best reconditioned pinball machines in the area. In a few minutes, I'll show you why. But first, let's have some fun.
Those prices, $34.99. The Turtles
We
pinball
have
was brand
pinball
new.
machines from
And there's a Viper.
$499
Wow.
up
You know
to
how rare that is
$3,000.
now?
But it doesn't
That
matter
one
which
was
one
like
you pick
new.
out, because even the cheapest pinball machine is just as dependable as the most expensive one once it's been reconditioned.
That's true. Still true. Wildfire's $3.99. That's the price of it. That would be our cheapest game, Rob.
Yeah.
Back then.
This is Stern's Wildfire pinball machine, made
What's
in
that going
1978.
19.
Once it's reconditioned, it looks and plays great.
You got to pay all the labor to restore it.
Yeah, things have gone up. Look,
Or
there's
Genesis might be more your style. This was made in 1986 by Gottlieb.
And this video is only 5 years old.
That was a nice game.
And now people want it. It's become collectible. Lots of fun things to do with it. And in LEDs, it's stunning. Watch one of our videos of it all dialed
Yeah,
out.
that's definitely brighter than it is there.
Or the Phantom might be more your style.
It is nice. Mark in Canada's getting one.
Except it'll be a lot brighter.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though that does look pretty bright.
Here's a classic pinball made by Data East.
They just got a manual out of the closet for that.
That's right. Somebody overseas just bought one, a manual. Look at that. And see
Yeah,
the
how
price,
about that?
$16.99. Look at those other prices down there. Look down there. Great pricing. Meteor, $5.99. This was always great. First stereo game. Pinball game.
They have that music to really get you worked up. Always gets you
Do I look
excited.
worked up there, Rob? Do I look
Pretty
worked
much.
up?
I'm never going to master this
And I
game.
still haven't.
Before you leave the show today, please be sure to pick up our brochure.
There's our brochure, Rob.
Inside it has the names of many
Imagine
pinball
how
video
much
games
time and effort it
jukeboxes
took
that
to
we
put
offer.
that together.
Plus,
Well, we
on the
started
back,
out with 2
a map
pages,
with
front
how
and
to get
back,
to our
then we went to
showroom,
4,
easy to
then we went
understand
to 8
directions.
pages.
Plus our phone
Then
number
we went full
and fax
color.
number.
So
but don't
much
take our
harder
word
to
for it.
change things.
Let's see what Philadelphia's
Like your
Action
listings.
News late
Thousands
night
of them,
reporter
yeah.
Don Pollock has to
Now, I know
say.
a lot of you have seen this
Don?
clip, but maybe some of you haven't. But this was part of the show.
University. Also tonight, what an expert has to say about the addictive personality. And from Don Pollock's world, where you should go if you're looking for your very own pinball machine. Those stories, plus college basketball highlights and AccuWeather next on Action News. And
It's probably one of the most pointless endeavors ever devised by mankind, a steel ball bearing being made to roll and bounce amidst rubber and plastic obstacles, but nonetheless an activity that's compelling enough to be the focus of a unique Delaware Valley business. For the past 2 years, Todd Tuckey has operated the equivalent of a used car showroom for pinball machines.
Wow, look at all
Which he
those
also sells
classic
used
games.
Video games and
Three
just about every
Stooges,
other
Rob.
variety of coin-operated bandit that sucks up spare change at the corner tavern or
Looks
arcade.
like Don's a little lost there.
Missile Command and Orbiter in the corner.
You can do it in your own basement and save.
Our showroom looks so much
Many
different
to
now.
the Southampton showroom of his TNT Amusement Company.
When people come through the door, I just let them go
Yeah,
and
we
turn all
painted
the
it
games
black.
on.
Like
Ceiling's
Say,
black.
"Hi, everything's on free play. Why don't you just walk through?" Most
But
of
it
the
makes
people
a
that come
huge
in
difference.
Buy something. And once they buy one game, then I got them hooked.
Not surprising, considering they're
There's
able
a
to
Buck
shake
Rogers
their hand
cockpit. We
at
just got that
anything from an
specific
antique
machine
penny
traded
fortune
back in.
machine dating back to 1901 to a modern-day hybrid electronic baseball game. All of them, it turns out, victims of the ever-changing popularity trends in games at the area arcades he supplies.
These are not
There's
bad
Kurt.
games, they're just not played anymore. Right now, our pinball sales are very high. The people are buying
Missile
it for
Command
a fraction of the
cockpit.
price. This game here, brand new, was $2,500, $2,600, and we're selling it for $500.
Enabling enthusiasts to indulge their pinball passion to the hilt in the comfort and privacy of their basement rec room.
There's a core of video games that are our hot sellers: Centipede, Miss Pac-Man, Defender, Asteroids, and Stargate.
Leading to the option
That's
for the
not our
die-hard
kitchen.
games
No, it
of
isn't.
having
That's the
one
station
in every
kitchen.
room of the house.
And he stole one of your Pac-Mans.
Trade-in policy to acquire
They have it
new
there.
and different
I
games
think he
could
stole it.
turn an occasional recreational pastime into an obsessive and all-consuming passion.
Look out.
This is Don Pollock, Channel 6 Action News in Southampton.
That was fun.
That
Next on
got
Channel 6
lots
Action News
and
continues
lots
at
of
6 a.m. with
calls
Monica
and showed me the
Malpass,
power of
and at noon with
TV.
Chris
And that's when I
Robin
started
Garrison and
doing
Harry
TV
Martin. Now for Dave
30
Roberts,
second
Don Tollefson,
spots.
the entire Action News team.
Right
I'm
after
Jim
this.
Gardner. Have a good night tonight.
Look at those young guys.
We're back. I've got an interesting idea for you.
Yes.
We rent out our showrooms
I've
for
changed
private
seats.
party use. This means that you and your group can
You know
have
our
exclusive
prices have
use of all
practically
of our showroom
not changed
facilities.
at all for private
We have over
parties.
60 games available. All are on
amazing.
free
30
play,
years.
which means you and your group can play anything you want all the time, anytime. We also have a large room in the back that's suitable for serving food. As a matter of fact, I hear a party in session. We'll go out and take a look at it. Let me tell you though, this is ideal for age 6 to 60. Anybody of any age would love it. Let's take a look. Come on. All the games are on free play. That means kids and adults can play as many games as they want, totally free of charge. Let's go in another room in the back. The games are laid out in this maze-like pattern, and the kids seem to really respond well
Yeah,
to
you
that.
just won the best adult parties for
Plus, the games
2015.
change
So
almost
the
every week.
marketing.
So there's new games to
Philadelphia
play
Magazine.
constantly.
Pretty good.
But we do a lot more kids parties. He looks like he's happy. Look, the flippers at the same
But I
time.
know, like, special birthdays, he doesn't know to stop it. He's just a little fella.
Sometimes slapped.
Little ones don't quite have to touch you.
Probably his first game in there.
Yeah, probably.
Look, there's that three-wheel TX1.
Hey kids, what's your favorite game?
There it is. There's my two sons, Ryan and Jonathan.
That right in the front.
Right there.
In the party room, we serve the cake and ice cream, of course, and if it's adults, coffee and donuts. But we also have a special treat while the kids are eating.
What's that treat? Party room looks a lot different nowadays, doesn't it, Rob?
Yeah, there's right there where the screen is, there's the fireworks
Of course, when we have
display.
an adult
The
party,
laser.
we usually run
Rather
Three
crude
Stooges.
look, Rob, a chair
Orgy
with a
inside.
projector in the chair. We have a projector.
Boy, that could have fallen out.
See, pinball's really easy.
Oh, your nephew's again. Oh, your brother.
Yeah, my brother, my two sons.
Just takes a little
Good
skill,
Lord.
a little action,
My nephew's.
some carefully aimed shots.
And there's my wife in the background. I didn't even
happened?
see. Look, she's in a pink top. She,
Oh,
Yeah, nice kids, nice kids. My ears are all that noise, I'll tell you. I like to come back here to the service shop where it's a little quieter. And I'm going to take you through
You wearing the same
some of
suit?
the procedures we do
I don't know.
I don't know
before we
either.
sell a game
Yeah.
to a home.
Now look at Joe. This is Joe Moffat. He looks a lot like
Our
Patrick
jukeboxes are
Swayze.
thoroughly
I-
reconditioned
I
before
kind of
we
think
sell
he looks
them
more
by our
like
mechanics
Kurt
right
Russell.
here at TNT.
Look at the side
Yeah.
profile. Doesn't that
This is
look
Joe
like Kurt
Moffat,
Russell?
one of our mechanics
What do
working
you
on
think?
one of the jukeboxes. that
Joe's
we
doing
have
very
going
well
out.
but for himself now.
And a number of
He
things
worked
are
for us briefly.
always checked
part-time.
carefully before the box is ready
He had
to
a lot of
deliver
fun.
into your home. Our pinball machines also go through a number of
This
checks
looks
before
like
they're
a
ready to go into your
Spider-Man.
home.
Is it, Rob?
This is Dave Ellis, one of
I
our
can't tell
mechanics
from
that
this
is
angle.
working on a flipper.
Oh, I
of
recognize
the
that
popular
coil.
Spider-Man
It's a
pinball
Spider-Man.
machine. Most of our machines go through over 6 or 7 hours of
Nice
tests
coil.
and rebuilding before they're ready for a home sale. This is Joel Tussman, another one of our mechanics.
Joel's a
He's just
lineman
finished
now.
working
Yes,
this
mechanic.
thing here.
and he still has.
In this case, this
The
game
Moffat.
called After.
He does the
We've actually had to
the
scrap a game
mullet.
to make
Oh, I
one
thought it was
nice
a
one.
Moffat.
This is the
Moffat.
plate builder
It's
the
kind
other
of something they
machine
have
that
in
we
the
robbed some parts
Muppets have
from.
one of those, don't
But
they?
this gives you a good
Moffat.
example of the condition of the playfield
That playfield
before
is
we restore them.
really bad.
The rubbers
If you
are
want to
pretty
see a
black.
great video, I actually have 2
Playfield itself
videos
is
of
very
how
easy to
Aftour
paint.
plays.
Of
Watch
course,
those,
there's probably
those
endless light bulbs and
videos.
things out. But now, I'd like to show you what Joel has done to this playfield. Waxed and clean, targets clean, every light working. This is what we try to do here at TNT, to be sure the machine is restored back to a factory quality standard that is, as far as we know, not done anywhere else. Now this machine still needs about 3 more hours of electronic work before it's ready for a home sale into your home. This way we can be assured of a good running piece of equipment for your house until it's ready to be delivered. A lot of people are worried that they're going to have major problems with the equipment after they have it. But this is not so with a reconditioned machine from TNT. This is because the circuit boards are taken out and carefully inspected and cleaned before they're returned.
We still do that.
Pinball machines have basically the same system from machine to machine. The inside stays the same, but different program chips that run the game are a little different. This means that the logic board, the driver board, the power supply, and the sound board are the exact same in each of the different games that the company releases. And they just simply change the programming for each different game. This is a Spider-Man that I'm looking at now.
To make it
As a matter of
easier to
fact-
understand.
We have in stock dozens of replacement boards. So if you do have a problem, we offer an exchange for the defective board at a cost that is probably half as much as our competitors. This means your game is not down very long, and it's back and running at very minimal costs.
There's Kurt,
Our delivery men take extra care
and
in
that's
the
Tom
equipment that they
Goodman.
deliver to ensure a
Tom's
speedy,
living in Virginia now.
effortless delivery job. This is Kurt Chesery and Tom Goodman.
There's a small red test button.
Although a properly reconditioned machine requires very little service,
You'll see a number in the
if you should
display.
require it, we offer
That
something
number
that's a
would be
total
the,
exclusive
number of the stock
at
switch.
TNT, and that is free in-home over-the-phone service. All you need is a phone near your machine, and our technicians will talk you through a service call right over the phone.
And this is still true.
It is
I
rather
still do
simple
it
in most cases, and we can get your game
almost
back and
every
running
day.
in just a few
Not
minutes.
too far. Try turning it off and on. Press the button 3 times.
This is John Hempel and Harry Cates, working in our
Both
warehouse
are no
moving
longer
pinball
with
machines.
us. They were great guys. Hey, look, Rob, a Genesis.
As a matter of fact, Harry's now looking for a special order.
Now,
out of
this is in our
inventory of
back
hundreds of
warehouse
pinball
where we
machines
shop the
and
games.
video games.
We used to store them there before we started renting down the street. Look
Here
at
we
all
are
those
going up
pole
another aisle.
positions, Rob.
That's
Filled with
similar
hundreds
to
of
the
games.
warehouse next door now.
Yes.
With all the game stacking that goes on there.
Yes, we have a lot of racks there. that are similar.
The guys
to
still
these.
have time for a good
And
cup
look,
of coffee.
there's our kitchen as it is now.
Hey, can you pour me a cup too?
Sure thing.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our show. We certainly enjoyed showing you a little of TNT Amusements. And we're hoping that you'll join the hundreds
Our
of happy
Rolodex
customers
card file, Rob.
to whom
Yeah,
we've sold
75
over 5,000
customers.
games
Look,
to now.
look there it is.
Remember, don't buy a game from someone who's not going to be there to service it after the sale. Hope to see you in our showroom.
Now the music here, Rob, for the end titles is in the same room as the clock. I had it playing Monte Carlo Gottlieb. And then the titles were filmed off of a card and then put in with a camera. So it was all very crude back then. And remember, all edited as we went. Pretty neat stuff, huh? Well, Rob, it's about time we get to that Rolodex file, huh?
Let's go take a walk.
Here we go.
And here are the current Rolodex cards.
And I'm floating in the most peculiar way.
Without anybody. You're supposed to sing, I ain't got nobody.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not on green screen. It doesn't work. I have to have this off. Oh, that didn't work well. Wait a minute. Let's do that again. Let's do that again.
And here are the Rolodex cards as they are today. As you can see, there's many, 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 many customers.
And I'm floating in the most peculiar way.
There. That's how it was supposed to work.
Oh.
Did you enjoy it? Look at our customers. This is the biggest Rolodex card you could buy. It's 6,000 holder. This is 6,000 cards. This holds 4,000. That's 10,000 when they're loose, and when they're packed, it's 12 to 13,000. You can't even get. We've been trying to stuff cards in here. I gotta buy another Rolodex card. Isn't Rolodex the future?
Yes. You can't go wrong. The computer can't lose it.
See, you can find something digitally. Digits.
Right.
Pull the digital file out. And then instantly you know what the guy bought.
Oh, look, I got a virus.
Chris bought. Oh, that's a virus.
Computer virus.
It's a virus all over his card. That was fun, wasn't it, Rob?
Oh.
Should we do it again?
No, I need a coffee.
That's right. It's coffee time. Thanks for joining us, folks.
See you next time
Good
on
night.